Good day, everyone, and Happy New Year. Yes, first video of the new year, it's Shadows of Doubt, which is doing really well as far as I know this time for voting for the Steam Award for Most Innovative Gameplay, I think it is, that it's up for. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing if it wins it. That would be great. So on to our next job here. I noticed there's 3 of these outsourced jobs here. One for 1700, one for 1850, and one for 2750, and a sync disk frame. I'm not familiar with frame. Honestly, I've got quite a few sync disks. We're actually going to install one, and as well as an upgrade here shortly. But let's try the 1850. I know the other one is probably going to just be murder. Alright, let's quickly talk about the sync disk here. So, let's do the upgrade first. So, what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade Physique there. That way we gain another inventory spot. And I think we're going to install Model Citizen. Now, you have 2 options with Model Citizen. Street Cleaner and Bookworm. I don't know. It looked like an A there, and I'm like, I know it's Bookworm. Anyways, I'm going with Street Cleaner. Basically, the differences between the 2 is this. This is going to give us 6 for every unique book we read, alright? This is going to give us 2 for each item of trash disposed in refuse containers around the city. I'm going to be honest, I don't know if you took a close look at the condition of Indigo Hair, but Indigo Hair has a lot of trash. We're going with this. And since we can upgrade this, you know, this will pretty much equal that pretty quickly there. So find this person. We got a picture. We got a pretty good description here of them. I mean, we can probably just go around showing people this and someone might be able to identify this individual.
5 minutes later.
Well, thank you. Now I'm gonna have to knock again. At least you can, as usual. Okay, hang on. Do you know this person? I work with them. No! My game decided to randomly minimize there. What time? Okay, so they work with them. But more importantly, we got their name, Octavia Upshaw. Alright, we got 2 ways of doing this. We can run back to City Hall, put their name into the computer and find their address. Or we could just look up Upshaw in the city directory, but what if there's 2? And they both have O for their name. I know it's not very likely, but at least this way we get a guaranteed address and possibly more useful information. I've pretty much taken over this office. Okay, so there was only one Upshaw. You know, it might come in handy knowing the fact that their blood is A positive. That might be important at some point in this. I wonder if blood will become a thing here at some point. I mean, there's a couple of things that I'd like to see. 701 Rose Building, so they do live in Rose. There's kind of 2 big things that I'd like to see here. I'd like to see some other way of identifying people. Well, alright, it might be cheaty, but I'd kind of like them to be able to reverse, you know, search the fingerprints, but that feels a little bit too, cheaty. It would break some components of the game there, just making it too easy. All you need to do is find a fingerprint and boom, we've got who they are. Instead, what I was thinking though that would be nice is What if we could, 701? Yeah. What if we could find fingerprints on like shell casings and stuff? Because isn't it interesting how every person who has loaded their gun and committed the crime has been wearing gloves when they did so, and thus no fingerprints on the shell casings? And yet they then leave a business card or a letter with their name as an anagram in which their fingerprints are all over it. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Okay, so this is the apartment. There's a couple of concerns I have. First of all, how many people are in there? Okay, there's a couple ways we could do this. We could close down the area here, turn off the security, hope that when we knock they answer the door, and then take them out. And then just open security, go through to the elevator, and turn in. Actually, in fact, that reminds me, we should first select the suspect, Octavia. Alright. Or we could go in and do it. The thing of it is in either case, I don't know what's in here. So first, let's do a little reconnaissance. Okay, this is good. This is good. There's a vent where we need one. Main area appears to be dark there. There's more. Doesn't appear there's more vents than this. But when we go down, it. Well, got an entry. Is it worth knock? All right, I'm gonna knock on the door. All right, no one appears to be home. We're gonna call that good fortune. We're gonna go in. We could possibly set up an ambush for once they're in, or we could find out more information such as when they are going to return. Oh boy. How high up are we? Oh, that's not too bad. Okay.
When we talk, people listen.
Turn on the light there.
Reliable, real time. Every minute of every day. Candor News.
Okay, do we see a work quota anywhere? Usually they're in the kitchen. No, that's soap. Yeah, trespassing. Whoop-de-doo. Like I've never done that before. Ooh, murder. And I didn't catch the address because I was a little focused on. Okay, hang on. Here we are. Octavia's work rotor. I wish it wouldn't automatically switch over like that. She works until 6. Do a quick little check of the place. Oh, that's the door. Potential hiding spot. Oh, that was the bathroom. I already searched it. Oh, shoot. We just set the alarm off outside. Yeah, they got the laser system in there. Well, that's not ideal. Well, we got the information we needed. Now we just gotta wait for the alarm to turn off there for the building, which won't take long. Okay, well, we got a new murder case here. Where do they want us to go? Curry Street, it's external. Exterior. It's on the street. It's outside. Different ways of saying it. External is the weirdest of the words I could have chosen. Right. Been a while. Where's Curry Street? I should know Curry Street. Yeah, Curry Street's over here. Plot route. We might be able to ask some questions, that means. Well, here's the victim. Well, this is looking familiar. We got AE fingerprint on some lipstick here. We got the victim's name, where they live. Entry wound, where they work. Let's move that over there. 12:30 to 1 something. Alright, we got all the information we needed. I wanted to make sure no one was around when I got their key to their apartment, because that might yield some information here on who we're looking for. And while we're at it, oh, they did alright, so there's a message, and good luck understanding a word that's written there. Because, you know, it's usually easy to read this, isn't it? I think that's an S, or not an S. I think that's a Z. Well, we'll let him take over. So I think the person we're looking for's name begins with a Z. Because they left a message there, which it said Riku and, you know, the victim's name there being Riku and Z, and then usually when I've seen a murder like this, it says forever. So we've got some stuff to start on here. Let's get our case resolution form. Alright, where do we go from here? Well, I live in Stubbs, of course. You know, I don't think I want to live in Stubbs Deluxe. I mean, yes, it's the nicest place here, but at the same time, this is where all the murders, you know, either take place, or the murderers live here, or the victims live here, or all of the above. It's just not a very happy place. What? You know, I should have recognized the address there. But, we've been here before. Riku. Yeah, well, I suppose 401's gonna be available for purchase, soon. That's, Let's go to their work instead. 239. I mean, wow. The residents of that apartment, both murdered. separate murderers. Makes you question, did you get the right person? Now what we want is the employee files, which are going to be in there most likely, which means we need to get the key for there, which is probably in the boss's office, which is over there, which means we gotta figure out what the code is to that door. I have a code breaker. They may have the code lying around there. A little doubtful. Alternatively, we can vent it. There's that vent there, but I've had problems with vending machines in the vents. Mostly exiting, if I'm being honest, but I still don't want to do it. Nobody saw a thing. Okay. Oh, wow. We need to zoom in that map there so we can see what we're doing. All right. Need to go up. This is somewhat promising. We need to go up a whole floor. A whole floor. I can't speak this year. Couldn't speak last year. Right, we are looking for AE fingerprints. AE fingerprints! Well, this is how it's done, everyone. Always suspect someone close to the... You know, this game really exaggerates how many random killings there are. Usually someone they know. Let's do this over here. Alright, there we go. So, who is the killer? Do you have evidence that places a killer at the scene of the crime? Yeah. Where does the killer live? Ooh, still gotta work on that. Surprisingly, they don't include where they live in this. Actually, while we're at it, let's just get everyone else's information. But yeah, that was pretty quick. Now we got 2 people we need to arrest. Okay, so we have arrived at the suspect's house for the murder case. Well, I should say apartment. So 901 Gomez. So let's head on in. No one's there. At least as far as I can tell, I knocked a couple times. No one responded, so... Yes. Ah, no. This isn't going where I want it. Maybe it shoots around, wraps around the outside. No, this just goes down. Yeah, this is not what we want. We could just pick the lock. Maybe there's a key inside so that when, if we have to come back. I assume we're probably gonna have to come back. They get off probably at 5. It's 3:40. Wow, I just thought something horrible. Imagine jumping out of the vent and then you fall all the way down there. Ooh, no thank you. Alright, let's try this vent here. Oh no, this is that vent that's bugged. Oh no, last time I clicked on this, it broke some things in the game. So we cannot use this vent. I remember that now. Honestly, let's just pick the lock. It's a bit tougher than I expected. Okay. First things first. We got their work rota. Ashtray, tobacco, paperclip. Oh, this is smaller than I expected. Oh, I didn't really pay attention to how they were killed. What was the entry wound? Gun. Uh-oh. Security system. Hopefully it's tied to the buildings, to the main security system out here. In which case this is easy to deal with. Just deactivate the buildings. Oh. Looks like that did it. Where's the light switch? Why did they hide these light switches? Oh, that was, yeah. So it looks like they live alone. Big time smoker. Enough of an interest in the bathroom. Where's the laser? Sometimes there's a separate connection port. Yep, they got one in the bedroom as well, so we're gonna have to be careful here. $61, $68. Nothing in the safe. Oh, I wanna turn off the light here. Not really a good ambush point anywhere. I didn't find a key. So I guess it's wait for them to return. Okay, that's the suspect there, I think. So the plan is once they come up here, we'll lock down the floor and then instant jump them. Let's get out our disguise. Actually, we might be able to just do it this way. Okay, that didn't quite work as I was hoping to, but it probably worked better. Alright, let's search them. Work ID. Pistol ammunition. We're gonna need that key, because I think they locked the door. Ooh, it was a silenced gun. Interesting. Well, thank you for your generous assistance in this case. Right, let's fill out the stuff here before we leave. Have you located the murder weapon? Why, yes I have. And you thought you were being clever. Yep, they locked the door. Alright, that worked, did it. Oh, wait, my getaway vehicle. I left the elevator up here so I could make a quick getaway. Alright, let's quickly review. Name's correct. Fingerprint selected. We only have one fingerprint. Okay, just want to make sure I didn't select wrong fingerprints or something. Handing in the case. Case processing. Check, 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 and check. Alright. Oh, that was pretty easy. Now, yeah, 250 social credit. Wow. We're now at level 6. More importantly, we got, how much money was it again? Was it just the yeah, it was like, yeah, we're at 13,000. All right. Now we gotta turn our attention to the other case here. Let's close this one out. Firm. Right. So they work, according to this, 9:30 to 6, so they might be in their apartment. Let's see if we can get them as well. Okay, so Octavia is actually on patrol in this area. I'm not exactly sure where she went to, but she's somewhere in here, which is pretty much gonna make it near impossible to, unless we get her alone somewhere, but even then, it's not gonna, well, that might have been her up there. Oh no. Point is it's going to be pretty difficult to get Octavia alone to, you know, arrest her. So I think we're going to have to wait until she returns to her apartment. But that will also have to wait for the next video. Until next time, everyone, have a great day.
You can